Happy birthday, Gemini, or happy solar return and lunar return as well. So I thought I would do this one early for you guys before the new moon. Usually I wait for the new moon to give the other signs their birthday reading. However, I thought I'd do something different. I've been doing something a little bit different for each sign, but yeah, so I'm going to try something, just a different deck I'm using for this 12-month read for you, for your birthday reading. So yeah, I'm trying something a bit different. It is going to be quite detailed for you, so let's just get into this. So dear angel saints, spirits for the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight, so mote it be. So you guys are the twins, the mutable air sign, and you are going to be having a doozy of a new moon as well. So I have to do a video separately for that one, obviously, but you will be having a solar eclipse in your first house. So it is going to be quite transformative, and that is one of your higher vibrations as well of Gemini, is transformation and information and mind. So those are the higher vibrations of Gemini. And yeah, I know lots of Geminis and I have fascinating conversations with them. They're just, they love information. They've come up with some interesting facts, very random ones as well, but they're always good for a laugh as well. They're lots of fun, very outgoing, very social. Okay, we're going to stop there. So we're going to start pulling some cards out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all lay them all out. So I'm going to do a card for each month, and I'm going to further clarify by using the tarot, and I'm going to use the Viceversa one for you guys, because you're the twins. So now you guys are represented by the Lovers card in the tarot deck. So also, as it used to be known as the Choice. So it's that duality, but it's also that divine feminine, divine masculine energies, that yin and yang, that duality, that light and dark, that shadow and light, that kind of duality, black and white. It's that's what you encompass. That's the essence of Gemini. So it's not necessarily they go, oh yeah, the twins. You guys aren't, you are represented by the twins. However, there's a lot more depth to just the twins as well. Like I said, it's a choice, and you guys are all about choices, having choices as well. So that's something that's very relevant to your sign as well, choices. So it is very fitting that you know, that you guys are actually represented by the Lovers card. So the Lovers being obviously that union, that sacred union as well. So you are very much about relationships as well, and how they how you relate to other people, being a very social sign that you are in, that you are. And being an air sign, it's always about intellect and communication, and you like having your mind and thought processes are provoked and stimulated as well. So those are the things, those are your really, really fantastic qualities. So some of the lower vibrations, obviously, you can get a little bit restless. I mean, who can't? Saggies are very restless as well. Maybe too changeable, too mutable, being very indecisive, superficial, cynical, so yeah, I mean, and yeah, that sarcastic kind of sense of humour, but hey, I kind of resonate with the sarcastic sense of humour too. So those are kind of the lower vibrations of Gemini. And mind games, I guess, too. That's something that I've kind of, yeah, they like a good mind game. They like playing games. and not everyone knows all the rules. But anyway, but it's still fun. Always fun with Geminis. So, okay, I'm going to start with the reading. So how I do this is we're going to start with the month, obviously, that your birthday is in, which is obviously, I'm going to do it in May because I'm actually doing this reading in May, even though your new moon is in June. So we will start off the first card in May. So for May, we've got patience. So this is really quite fitting, actually. I really love this card because it's the portal one, and it is number 36. And as I was saying in my weekly and also in the Sagittarius super full moon, as at the moment, the time that I'm doing this reading for you guys for your birthday, we are actually in between the two eclipses, which makes it a portal. So this is really seeing out into your future and seeing what possibilities may lie ahead for you. And I love how she's got a balloon there too. It looks, this is definitely for you. It's your birthday card. She's got a balloon there. So how cool is that? Happy birthday. So let's see what further clarification that the universe has for that. But it's saying that you need patience as well. So patience is not one of my virtues, being a Sag, that's for sure. Okay, we'll take that one, and we'll take it as that one came as well. So this is, sorry, I just had to look at the front of it. So this one's justice. So this is justice reversed. So obviously the scales is behind the throne and the sword is pointing downward. Now, again, how I interpret tarot cards is something that is not everything is going to be known to you. So when the sword is pointed down, there's a lack of clarity. So that's why I think that you need to be patient with things that are coming out to you. It looks like the possibilities are endless. And again, as I've been saying the last couple of weeks, we've been overloaded with information at the moment. And Gemini loves information, but it's sorting through all that information as well for that clarity and for that justice to be coming in. So being reversed, something is not going to go to plan. So at the moment, that's what I seem to see. So any action, any court things maybe that you be taking, and because we are in a retrograde at the moment, May is not a very good time to be starting anything legal. Also, I'm seeing like procedures and stuff like that, medical procedures, things like that, unless it's an emergency, obviously. You need to have it, then you need to have it, and it's life-saving. But anything that's not necessary at that time as well will not be having a good and positive effect. Therefore, you need to be patient in the situation, and that's what that is calling for at the moment. So take it as how that resonates with you. So in June, we've got darkness. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this there, again, and because we've got that eclipse moon there, you can see that, and it's a new one as well. This is going to be bringing up a lot of stuff for you. Again, it's going to be hitting your first house, so the house of self. It is really going, I feel like it's going to be shaking up your identity. These last a lot of eclipses, and like I said, we're just coming into our eclipse season, Sag and Gemini axis on eclipses, so we really are feeling it the most. But it is really good as well because it's an opportunity for us to transform for the greater good, for our greater good, and for obviously the greater good for everybody else as well. So I really do feel that this eclipse in June, and that's exactly what it's talking about, especially with it being, but it's going to be a solar eclipse. So, and that's going to be even more powerful, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. But this one is a period of darkness. So it's saying that there are things that are not going to be revealed to you just yet. And I do feel it's something to do with the opportunities. I think you're not going to know exactly in what direction that you want to go into, because you've just got these endless possibilities, as you can see. Not only the sky's the limit, the universe is the limit. So, you know, it's only as big and as vast as what your imagination is to what you could potentially achieve. So there is that darkness there. So what else does the universe, we want to clarify that. And that is a 40. So let's see, we have this is the wheel. Gosh, you've got all these major arcanas. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is talking about starting a new cycle. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor. So it will be, even though you might not have all the information, again, because you don't at the moment. That's why it's asking you to be patient. And it will feel like you are in this period of darkness and things aren't going anywhere and that you're kind of stuck, but you're not. So the thing is, what you need to know is that the wheel is turning, and it is turning in your favor. You just need to know exactly where you want it to go. And that is the hardest part, is actually knowing exactly where you want to go. So then in July, we've got the unexpected. So as you can see, this is a couple, so maybe if you're not coupled, you might be meeting somebody. If you are coupled, this is something that is obviously, it's coming at something that's unexpected. And it is number card 43, so that makes it a 7. So it is something that's divinely gifted to you. So that's what I'm really seeing. It is a miracle of some sort. It is a wish come true. It is something like that I'm seeing, that is something divinely gifted to you. And you will be, if you can pursue and with patience just for the next couple of months. I think there is something that is going to absolutely throw you, but in an absolutely amazing way, like the opposite of like the Tower. I'm going to pull this one out. And which one is this? So this one is the King of Swords. Or is that the Knight of Swords? Actually, I think that is the Knight. Sorry. He's not on a horse though. But anyway, okay, so this is that clarity finally coming in. Regardless, he's got the sword up. So I really do feel like the information is coming in. The last piece of the puzzle is coming in. Something is actually coming into fruition for you in July, and it is going to be amazing. It could be a whole transformation of the way you see things, the way you believe in things, because that's what we're going away from, is the Sagittarian, that dogma, of old beliefs, things that don't serve us anymore. And that's why I really do feel like this is going to be coming in for you, this clarity of the sword, definitely. So I think that's just further affirming what is going to be coming through, but it is something very unexpected. Oh, and we got that one's already flipped out, so we're going to take that one. So August, we have surrender. So this is talking about letting go, all right? Letting go of those old beliefs, letting go completely of anything that does not serve you. And this is the card that we've got, oh my gosh, which is the 10 of Cups. So once you surrender to old beliefs, old habits, old things, and decide, no, I'm not taking that stuff with me anymore into this new chapter that I am going into, you go into the 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. It is being fulfilled with yourself, I guess, as well. And, you know, just having that trust and faith that you can do all this on your own. You don't really need to be depending on anyone, because Geminis are extremely independent as well. But knowing that you can as well, and because you guys are about the lovers, the relationships. And so this is saying that, yes, like I said, you might actually be meeting someone and you might be coming into a loving union. There's a couple of different ways that you can see that. There is something like a change of belief, change of systems, like deep-rooted beliefs that things that you formed in your childhood, and completely turning that around and surrendering it to the universe, and having that trust and faith in the universe that it will bring in your emotional fulfillment, and having the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. And as you can see, they are with somebody else. It does look like the Lovers. So again, it's the twins, it's that divine union, but it could be a coming together again of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. It's being in balance and in unity. That is something that I really, really felt. That's why I actually chose, I don't know if you can see this candle for you guys. I got the chakra ones because I really feel it's important to be all lined up and in alignment so that we can be in alignment towards our greatest destiny, you know, for the greatest good of ourselves and for everyone else. So that's what I'm really feeling. So there's a couple of different ways it could be playing out for you. However, it's still positive, which is just lovely. September, we've got power. So this is stepping into your personal power. That is what I'm seeing. That is 16. So that again is another 7. So 7 is the number of divinity. So it is bridging of the heaven and earth. So again, these things, what's coming in for you this year, it's going to shake you, it's going to rock you, but you are coming into some beautiful gifts that the universe is going to be giving to you, gifting to you, if you can get through these last like final tests, the final exams. That's how I kind of see that for your year. So it will be a little bit testing. So we've got the 5 of Wands. Okay, so we've got that one reversed. So that's that bickering. That's yeah, just not seeing eye to eye with somebody. But I do feel that, again, that if you stand in your power, that is not going to be the case. Okay, so again, it's reversed. So I think that if you do step into your personal power and believe in what you are saying and what you believe to be true, even though you might have formed new beliefs, but you're going to stand up for your new beliefs, you are actually going to avert some kind of disagreement, which is going to be great. And so that's another positive thing. That's in August. September, we've got assessing. So this is looking up, obviously he's on a hot air balloon and he's looking out. So this is a month that you need to be taking a bird's eye view on things. So looking at the bigger picture, obviously. So again, trying to take in all that information and try to make sense of it. So that is something that I'm seeing in August. And you've got the number 9 there, which is amazing because that's the 9th month, isn't it? So let's see. That is what it is, isn't it? May, June, July, August. Oh, hang on. May, June, July, August, September, October, the 9th. Sorry, it's not the 9th month, it's the 10th month. And this one we have, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So assessing, this is some offer that is going to be coming into you. Obviously it's got a pentacle, so I believe that it is going to have something to do with your working career or finances. Very slow moving offer, but it's something that is stable and tangible. So I believe that that is going to be coming up for you in October, and you need to be able to take a bird's eye view to take into consideration all the information that you need so that you can move forward on this opportunity. In November, we have I can't read this, the masculine, the divine masculine. So this is really fantastic, and I love how it's got all the cycles of the moon there as well. So whatever's going to be happening in November, it is going to be asking you to be stepping into your divine masculine energy. Whoops, that's too many cards. So let's see what is called to do with that. Maybe it has been an imbalance. Maybe you've been a bit too much in your feminine energy. Maybe you need to use your divine masculine, or hear what your divine masculine, what kind of solutions the divine masculine has to offer. That's what I'm kind of seeing. Maybe a divine masculine, somebody who is somebody that you hold in high regard, like a mentor, will be giving you advice that you need to be listening to. So that is the Divine Masculine, and we've got the Moon card there. So that is, again, that things aren't, he's also got a full moon, and I'm being drawn to that full moon there. So it might be something to do with the full moon in November, that I feel some advice or something is going to be illuminated to you that is going to be very important for you to take note of during that period. And because, again, I'm being drawn to the portal, so it's going to have something to do with this portal up here, and because it is touching this card, that is the one where you are in the darkness about. Okay, I feel that this is something that is definitely going to be illuminated for you in November. And like I said, I think it's something to do with the full moon, something to do with the Divine Masculine, whether it is calling on your own Divine Masculine, or whether there is a Divine Masculine in your life that will play a very important role to you in the month of November. In December, we have the card of sovereignty. So that is the Moon Goddess card, and the number is 8. Yes. So that is the infinity symbol. That is all about, again, I really feel like it is something to do with this portal. Again, it's been highlighted to me, even again here. That portal is very similar to this one. And it's just knowing that, I think it's having all that information and knowing exactly how the universe is like working in complete unison with, and you being able to work with it as well, to be able to flow in that energy. And once you do be able to flow, and because it is under this surrender card as well, I'm really feeling that you are going to have a bigger than a bird's eye view of the whole situation. You're going to have a universal view of everything, of how everything works. It might be a downloading of information. It could be raising your vibration and raising your consciousness to go into a different level of consciousness, that you can actually see things from a completely different point of view. It's life-changing, this, what I can see there. So it is really, and again, she's got like the world in her hands. I really do feel like this is, and it just looks divinely guided again. So I think there is going to be some very important information, downloads, things like that, that is going to be happening again for you in December. And I know actually in November, I think we do have another eclipse as well. So that might have something to do with that. That is really, because I just do, I keep seeing this whole new, you know, bang of information, things like that, aha moments, a real changing of consciousness, so that we're actually going up, you know, we're leveling up, so to speak, you know, going up on that game. We have the Knight of Cups, so, but reversed. So this is, so again, this is something that wants to come in, but I feel like it's still blocked. So that's what I'm really feeling, because with it in a normal upright position, with the Knight coming in, it's an offer of love. But this one is someone is actually holding back an offer of love or something of that nature. They want to tell you something. I do feel that, yeah, even though there is information coming out, there's still some information that is not completely seen to you. But at the moment, you're looking at things at such a big level, you can't even see that at the moment, because, and like I said, it's dark, it's reversed, it's not, somebody's holding on to something, obviously about their emotions, about something to do with love or intimacy, or, you know, how they feel about you. Somebody might have a secret admirer as well, somebody that's in the shadows at the moment and doesn't want to display or let on to how they truly feel about you, and that's in December. So in January, we have the fruition card, which is, oh my gosh, number 37, which makes it a 10, which, yeah, goes down to a 1. And again, for January, that's actually a really good card. So things that you have been wanting to manifest into your life, I feel that you are going to start seeing changes, positive changes actually happening, and fruition, things that you can actually are tangible and that are ready to be harvested. So you are going to see the fruits of your labor coming into the 3D. So you are going to be manifesting. So, oh, that's a bit too many as well. So let's see what other advice is going to be coming out of this. So as I can see, it's such a beautiful reading. Yes, you are going to be tested a bit, but I can just see that the divine is really going to be giving you gifts galore for this year for you. Okay, so we have the King of Cups reversed. Again, something to do with this love offer. Somebody's holding back something. Yeah, someone's holding back on their feelings, and now that it's a king as well and it's reversed, I feel like they're obviously maturing. It's something that's been going on for a long time. So I feel that they are mature emotions. They're becoming mature emotions. But again, because it's reversed, I really feel like somebody is holding back, even though it's saying to fruition. So maybe something you might be getting an idea of something, of this person that's withholding something with you, withholding attention, affection, something, emotions, withholding emotion from you, being the King of Cups in reverse. So, but everything else is coming to fruition. So there is something there. Again, I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but yeah, it's obviously something to do with a relationship of some sort. I'll pull out Romance Angels as well and see what it might actually give us a little bit more clarity on that, what that's actually bringing in for you guys. So in February, you have protection. So this is absolutely beautiful. Again, the divine is talking to you and saying that you are divinely guided and divinely protected. Okay, that is number 24, which is 6, which is birthing new things, new projects. So whatever you decide to do in February is going to be divinely guided and protected. Okay, so I feel that that is going to be a good time to be starting any new businesses, any new projects, things of that nature. So let's see what other advice we've got. Yes, and we have the judgment. And now that is actually, I feel like it is judgment reversed. So, however, it is like a second chance at something. So something that you might have thought was long gone, not feasible anymore, it might actually well be. So it is something that is coming back around again to you. So it could very well be another opportunity that's coming around for you. So yeah, it could be, but yes. So, and I'm drawn to the color of it too. So it still looks like a bright, happy card. So I do see that something is going to be presented to you, an opportunity, and it will be divinely protected. So that's what I'm seeing for the month of February. So in March, we've got beginnings. Again, that portal, again, the full moon. So, and that is card number, I think it's, sorry, the light is starting to go at the moment. It's number 2, of course, with the pillars. So it is that portal and going into this portal. So again, I really do feel like, yeah, these eclipses are going to be putting you onto a different path altogether. So I would document and journal a whole lot of stuff, what's going on for you, things that are coming up, and that definitely wanted to come out, and that is the World. So it is definitely the beginning of a new cycle. You need to be stepping through this portal. You're going to be giving another opportunity again. And then, so, sorry, that was February, March, April. So we are coming in, oh, sorry, let me just read that one. That is the Path. And that is number 8. Wow, okay. So that was number 8. That looks like number 9 then. I thought that was number, no, that is number 9. My apologies. So this is 8. So this is the Path. And again, it's just showing me this portal. So portal there, but there is a ladder going up into there, and it is just like going onto a completely different pathway. Only difference is this is a half moon. So I really do feel that you are going to be taking a completely different change of direction, and especially I feel like it's going to be happening up here with the unexpected. Something is going to happen, something is going to change, and it is going to put you on a completely different pathway altogether. And it's going to be amazing because obviously it's divinely guided, it's divinely protected, so it's where you're supposed to be. So let's just see what the final advice is for Gemini, please. So yeah, I think this is a very positive spread. So like I said, it comes with a few challenges, but you are going to be getting a lot of benefits as well. All right, I'm going to take both of them because these ones are beautiful cards. So yes, so you've actually got the Sun reversed. There's no such thing as a bad reversal with the Sun anyway. It's still hopes and dreams and wishes coming true, and it is the happiest card. So you are going to be so happy about this new pathway that is going to be opening up to you and being presented to you. And you've got the Magician, which is your card all day, every day as well, because that is the Mercury card and that is your ruling planet. So again, you are the Magician. You are able, you've got all the tools that you need to manifest exactly what you need to make the future that you want. So I really do feel that that is a beautiful, positive card for you guys. So also just remember as well, so that this is only a general reading, so only take what resonates with you guys, and you can watch this video as many times as you want during the year, just seeing where it is. It's always fun to do that and having a look back and going, okay, and you can actually see different meaning in and what the cards potentially could have meant to you. So anyway, I'm going to pull out a romance angel because I think these ones are going to be pretty relevant. Okay, so there is an unrequited love. All right, so that was the first card that's come out. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So those of you that are coupled, I'm not too sure whether or not this has actually something to do with you. Maybe it's, you know, the relationship has come to its use by date. If you're not, if you're single, obviously it's not an equal give and take, and it needs to be equal give and take, otherwise it is an unrequited love. The next one we've got is stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's pretty good. I guess if we're always in a positive mindset. I mean, it is hard sometimes to always be in a positive mindset, but if you are, the more positive you are, the more abundance that will come in for you. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I'm really feeling with this, guys, there's a couple of ways it could be going. If you're in a relationship, maybe that might be a little bit rocky this year. I'm seeing that, especially with this unrequited love, it could be like a bit of a mismatch. But to stay optimistic and possibly take a retreat with each other, maybe that might help fix the problem or problems or issues that might be coming up. Maybe just having a really serious think about it. Like I said, if it's a single one, there might be something that, you might be liking somebody, they're not obviously liking you, but again, I do feel that this person, there is somebody around you that hasn't really displayed their true feelings for you. And I do feel like this one is in the romantic sense, obviously, because it's the king and he's gone from a knight to a king. So there is somebody around you that you do need to be staying optimistic about. Also, maybe you need to go on a self-retreat, bit of self-love, that always helps as well. So that you can see your options a little bit more clearly, because like I said, you are going to be bombarded with options galore. Like I can't believe, I don't think I've ever seen so many portals in an actual reading before. And you've got like, I don't know, 4 of them. That's crazy. So anyway, time to retreat. So maybe that just means with yourself or with your partner. So take that how that resonates. I'm going to be pulling out a goddess and God card for you as well to be doing, because of it, that is exactly what I was just thinking. So this is Boudica. I hope I'm actually pronouncing that correctly. I don't know if I am, but what I was just about to say is that unity of divine masculine and divine feminine, and there is something again with that divine masculine coming up. So anyway, Boudica, which is unity. So we'll read about her and let's just see what God we need to be maybe embracing for this year for Gemini. Let's see, for the divine masculine, I think this one will be quite telling as well. So let's see, only because you guys are the lovers, and so I thought, oh, it'll be good just to do a God and Goddess card. This is probably a very long reading too, so I will wrap it up. I'll just get one more, we'll read it, and then, yeah. So overall, like I said, I think it looks pretty positive, like really positive. With all those portals and blessings and things coming to you this year, I think it's going to be fantastic. Okay, Lou. And I think this one says skill. Well, okay. Lou. All right, let's have a look. So let's see Boudica. All right, so let's read a little bit about her. All right, I think I need to get my glasses. All right, you will be victorious. So teamwork or a partnership may be better than going it alone. Synergy is undictated. Delegation is useful at this time. Okay, so her very name means bringer of victory. She did what no other could do in her time. She was a queen, a warrior, a leader, a mother. She was real. She was Boudica. When the Romans invaded Brighton, things changed greatly for the original tribes. Some were wiped out, some traded, some were subjugated and became allies. None were united together. The Iceni tribe was an independent ally of Rome and was led by King Prasticus. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing that right. His wife was Boudica. The king died, leaving the kingdom, today's Norfolk area, legally to his wife, daughters, and the Roman Empire, but the will was not honoured, as Rome did not recognise inheritance of land through the maternal line. It was decided that to annex the kingdom, just as if it was conquered territory, and the king's women had no leadership rights. Boudica, a tall, strong, red-headed warrior queen, protested this. The Romans came to her village to pass their judgment, and for her trouble, Boudica was flogged and her daughters raped. They took all the food in the village and prohibited other Romans to trade with them. Additionally, a governor of Britain, Caius Sartunius Paulinius, had extended his campaign to the sacred place of the Druids, the sacred island of Mona. The Romans slaughtered Druids, who screamed curses upon them as the Romans landed upon the beach. This is pretty violent, and burned down their sacred groves and poisoned their holy wells. All these acts triggered a revolution within Boudica. She decided that she would not only war with Romans, but attempt to unite the tribes of the Britons, joining with the Britons. Joining with the neighbouring tribes, she led an army that decimated the Roman army at the stronghold. The Romans certainly underestimated her ferocity and strategic power. Battle after battle, she eventually reached Londinium, which she joyfully razed to the ground by fire. Archaeologists discovered a thick, charred layer of ash almost half a metre thick under modern London, courtesy of Boudica. Wow. Sometime after this, history tells us that Boudica was eventually defeated. It is not known exactly where and when she died. She was given a royal burial. Her army was disbanded, however, not long before damaging the Romans and achieving what Britons had sought all along, respect. So it is Britons, not Britons, sorry. Her legend lives on. Boudica had become a siren symbol of unity and of revolutions. Her energy has been adopted by everyone from Queen Victoria, who had a statue made in her honour that sits at Westminster Pier in London, to numerous paintings, books, movies and television series. When you feel downtrodden, a victim of injustice, or that you cannot possibly win, call upon Queen of Indicia to assist you. That's really, really cool. Okay, and let's see what Lou has to offer for the divine masculine. Okay, Lou. Here we go. Lou. Alright, a time to develop your further education and skills. Enjoy your unique talents. Okay, there was a wonderful story about a Celtic god, Lou, that perhaps best sums up his energy and character. Just as many young men wish to do, Lou decided to seek his destiny and travel to the big city, which was Tara. The good king of Taritha de Dunan Nudia rules the land, and Lou thinks that perhaps he can offer his services to his sovereign. He is stopped at the door to the city by an enormous door attendant who denies him entrance unless Lou has a skill that neither may need. So Lou tells the doorman he is an accomplished smith. The doorman declares that they already have somebody with that skill. Next, Lou says that he is a wright. Again, the doorman rejects him for the same reason. Lou, persistent, offers his services as a poet, a magician, a historian, a harpist, and, of course, as a brilliant swordsman, but is rejected each and every time. Smiling, Lou laughs, stands tall, and then inquires, but do you have one person who has all these skills together? And with that, Lou joined the court of Nudia. Being a man or woman of skill is something to be celebrated. No matter whether you are good with your hands or with your mind, being skillful in the area you choose is a great boost to confidence and self-love. Perhaps you would like to extend your skill set or learn a new trade or talent. This is an important road to continue to travel on. No one should ever stop learning, or at least improving what they know. Lou also shows that you can be versatile in your talents. He was a swordsman of repute, yet a sensitive poet. You don't need to have to stick to one thing. That is really beautiful as well. That's really nice. God as well, Lou. So with that, I hope you have an amazing lunar and solar return year for you. So yeah, have a wonderful birthday, Gemini. And with that, just remember that you are a star and let your light shine bright. And as always, love and light.